peeps, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you. I hope you subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to sharing this video with you. So today I'm going to be doing some blooms on a new keepsake box shape. I got these through Amazon. They're just as cute as a button. I went ahead and stained the outside and inside of this box, and then Gesso'd the top and the bottom. Removed all the hardware and taped it off, and this is what I've got. So that's what we're going to bloom on today, and if you're interested in learning how I do this, then stay tuned. Okay, my colors. Let's kind of go through them. Not guaranteeing I'll use them all because sometimes I change my mind, but I do have a really nice color palette that I thought I would try. The first one here is this beautiful, luscious mixture of fairy tale blue and glowing peach from the Artez's Pearlescent line. Then I have this DecoArt silver, which is really beautiful as well. Then I have Modern Masters Venetian blue. This is a mixture of some Golden's phthalo blue and phthalo green. I call it my cobalt turquoise. And this here is a mixture of the Artez's Pearlescent Electric Plum with Golden's ultramarine blue and magenta, quinacridone magenta, and then I just put 4 drops of the Sargent's Pearlescent in it. It's really rich and beautiful. Then I have my cell activator, which is a mixture of black and indigo blue. And of course I'm just using the regular Glidden Essentials Eggshell paint, and that'll be my base. Alright, let's get started. I'm using a spinner. I'm going to spin this out. A lot of people put paint down to make sure that what they're spinning doesn't fall off. I just use, to start with, some double-sided sticky tape since it's a clean surface. And then later on I'll probably just use the paint to hold it down, but that's how we're going to go ahead and get started. So let's put on the pillow paint and get blooming. I believe I want to start with the Venetian blue. I'm just going to put a nice petal in here in the center of it. I'm going to try to do just one bloom on the back, and so I'm going to make it a pretty good size petal. Then I'm going to add a little bit of silver. And again, if you see me moving this around, it's because I'm trying to keep it in the center. Some silver. And then I'm going to put some cobalt turquoise. And then my mixture of glowing peach and fairy tale blue. It's really nice lavender color. And then the mixture of purples with the Sargents. And I'll put just a little bit more silver. And then we'll put the black indigo cell activator on top of that. Again, I need to move this. So are you able to see this okay? Oh wow, I hope I wasn't standing in the light. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the cell activator on. I'm going to put enough on there. Okay, so let me get you up close, and then we will disperse the cell activator over the paint with a straw. I'm going to use my straw. So the one thing that I found out about using this straw is it's like blowing bubbles in the bathtub. You don't want to blow too hard, but you also don't want to blow too softly. So it's like moving bubbles across the surface. So let's go ahead and let that sit, gather back in the middle, and see how that turns out. It looks gorgeous. I'm really loving this area here and this area here. It's pretty neat looking. I think once it collects in the center, I'm going to tilt it that way before I do any spinning. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can get this to collect. All right. Oh, look at that. It's moving so nicely. Oh. Okay, it's moving really nicely. Okay, you can tell it's ready to spin when it moves all together like that. And I'm going to, whoop. So that double-sided sticky tape didn't work so well, did it? I'm going to cover some of the edges here to make sure that we have enough coverage when we spin it out. I want it to cover all the corners. See that? Okay. Now, let me just grab a paper towel, set this on that. And let's go ahead and spin it. Oh boy, that's gorgeous. How fun is that? Now I didn't spin it that hard, but it did get all over the table. I had to move my paints out of the way, but that's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and scrape a little off the edges, just because I need to make sure that I don't get it all over myself. And remember, I taped off the edges right here. So this right here, I think I'm going to go ahead and put it over here. I don't like that. All right, hopefully I can get that off. I might have to do just to get that off. Okay. FYI, all my paint mix and my cell activator mix and the pillow paint will be in the video description. My cell activator contains Amsterdam paints with water and a little bit of Floetrol, and that's it. Okay, so this corner is really bothering me. I'm gonna see if I can't get a little bit more paint over to this side here, so when I spin it, it comes off, and then I'll tilt back again. Okay, really gonna spin. There we go. That's a good one. Now I can see all the paint coming off because I want to get my corners covered in paint. I didn't necessarily want the paint to stay the way it was when I added the paint to the corners. And as you can see, I'm still tilting as well. I don't know, is that cheating? Could be. Anyway, I just think it's a beautiful look. So that's why I do it. I'm really loving the way it's looking. I'm going to spin one more time just to try to get these corners to go off here. I don't know if you can see that or not, these corners there. I want them to cover a little better, and then after that, yeah, we'll be done. We can start on the next one. This is the back, by the way. Loving, loving the color combination. I used every color I had, and the silver in there is just gorgeous. I'm actually loving it. Okay, there we go. All the paint's still coming off. We just let it stop itself. And yeah, I think that's good. What do you think? That turned out beautiful. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up and then we'll start the second one. Okay, I'm back. We're gonna do the top this time. Okay, so let's get started with adding the colors. I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the back. I'm going to put a big puddle of Venetian blue. Enough in there so that it spreads all the way over. And then I'm going to do silver. Okay, then I'm going to do the turquoise. Then I'm going to do the luscious lilac is what I'm calling it. It's beautiful color. And then I'll do the beautiful shiny purple. And then a little bit more silver. And then the CA. If you hear me moving around a lot over here, it's because I'm reading the list. I had to go back and check the video to make sure I had the right order. So, okay, so now I'm gonna do the cell activator. Okay, and again, I'm gonna use my straw to blow it out. Let's see how that does. Can you see me tilt this okay? This is going to be so beautiful. I'm just kind of stretching it out side to side, trying to catch the paint on the side so that it stretches a little bit better. And that's so when I spin it, it's more centered. So as you can see, I'm working my way to this corner. Now I'm going to take it back to the center again. Look at that. I know it's cheating, right? There. Take it down a little more. I think that's going to spin out beautifully. I'm just going to take a little bit off of the sides here so that I don't get it all over everything. Here we go with the second spin out. Can you guys see everything okay? Get you right into the camera. Here we go. Okay, here's both of them. Getting ready to put them on the drying rack. Here is number one. Love those fairy wings. Aren't they beautiful? Okay. And here is number two. The top. How lovely. I love this. Really did turn out spectacular. Once they're dried, I'm going to resin them and line the inside with purple suede. Well, that's it for the video. Thank you all for joining me, and I'm wishing you much peace and love. Take care. Bye-bye.